I am not a professional. I am just a mom of 7, and they want to eat all the time. Hi there, it's Danielle. Welcome to my channel. My goal is always to have a little bit of leftovers at the end of the meal, because then I know I made enough. But you really can't go wrong with meatloaf. I make a 2-pound meatloaf, and what I pair this with is either potatoes or rice, and like a platter of veggies, whatever I have on hand that I can just stick in the oven and bake. I do not profess to being a great cook. After years and years pass by, you just get in the swing of things and you learn a lot as you go, and you have to practice so much. And what is it they say about practice? If you practice anything 15 minutes a day for 15, 20, 25 years, you'll become a true proficient. So I guess I am a true proficient when it comes to cooking. Really, I just make the same things over and over. We were hosting a Christmas party here at our house, and we were going to be the Cratchits, so I got this apron. But it's amazing how now that I'm older, the things I put on where I wouldn't have thought about it 10 years ago, does this make me look old? Now I'm like, oh my goodness, that is too old for me to wear. It's weird. So we often don't have milk in the house, so I'm just using 3/4 cup rice milk, 2 eggs, and then I'm grating some carrots and squash in there. You saw that earlier. I just kind of use whatever I have on hand. As long as you have enough liquid to make it moist and enough fun stuff to give it texture, you really can't lose. About a cup of breadcrumbs. And I just used salt and pepper. I think a teaspoon of salt and just pepper. I forgot the breadcrumbs, so back in the bowl it goes. You can put in garlic or celery or anything else fun. I just make a nice little loaf so that it cooks evenly. For the sauce, I'm just using ketchup, apple cider vinegar, and honey. I thought for a second I was going to have to make my own ketchup. About a cup and a half of ketchup, maybe 6 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and maybe 4 tablespoons of honey. And just taste it. You might like it a little sweeter or a little tangier. I'm such a boy mom. I'm gonna measure this because I want to make sure I don't do too much. I'm watching my sister's dogs, so not only do I have just a large amount of children here, I have 4 dogs here. 2 of mine and 2 of hers, so there's a lot of barking. All right, now you taste it. You just want that right amount of tang from the apple cider vinegar. So it calls for brown sugar. This sauce is really nice. Apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, and ketchup, and a little water, so it's looser. But since I have no brown sugar, pretty nice. Do a little more honey. So I make this ahead, like right now the baby is sleeping, so that is when I am making dinner. And I'm going to stash it in the fridge and then pull it out about 3:45, so it will be ready at 5 for dinner. And today I'm just going to make rice to go along with it because that's easy and I can cook that up when the meatloaf is cooking. But what I do a lot of is vegetables, and I make my children eat vegetables. They're pretty good about it. What I have is bell peppers and onions. I'm going to cut those up, put them on a tray, and serve those with everything. I do a lot of these baked veggies. Whatever is in the fridge that needs to be used, bake them up. Kids will eat them. Just toss them with olive oil and then sprinkle some Mediterranean sea salt over them and maybe some pepper or garlic if I'm feeling it. Bake that meatloaf for about 1 hour and 10 minutes at 350. I just do rice on the stovetop. Even though I have a rice cooker, it just seems to be easier and I'm in the kitchen anyway. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and like this video. I'll see you next time.